Welcome to Sol Plaatje University's Virtual Open Day. We are pleased that you are interested in studying with us. If you want to be part of a learning community in action, then you are at the right place. Sol Plaatje University is an innovative 21st century institution where we are creative and inventive in teaching and learning, research and community engagement. All these are driven by state-of-the-art digital technology so that our graduates are fully equipped to succeed in this century. Today, we take you on a journey to explore Sol Plaatje University. Today is special for another reason. It is our 7th birthday and we are pleased to celebrate it with you. Our university was established on 22 August 2013 and is only one of 2 universities established in the post-apartheid era. Since our establishment, we have produced over 700 graduates who are competent and capable of realizing the aspirations of society. Our graduates are actively engaged in the progressive transformation of their professions and social environments. Today, we will provide you with an opportunity to see how far we have come in 7 years by giving you a glimpse into the SPU student life, our program offerings, and what you need to do next to apply.
My name is Professor Andrew Crouch. I'm the new Vice Chancellor of Sol Plaatje University. I took up office on the 1st of April 2020 at the midst of the COVID-19 lockdown. It's a privilege for me to welcome you to this open day of Sol Plaatje University. It's our first virtual open day, and it's indeed a pleasure for us to introduce you to all the offerings which we have at Sol Plaatje University. Sol Plaatje as a university was inaugurated in 2013. It's one of 2 new universities that was established in the democratic era of South Africa. It took out in its first students in 2014, and on the 22nd of August of this year, it will be 7 years old. So compared to many of our counterparts in the higher education sector, we can be considered young, but we in fact have already made a mark on the South African higher education landscape. Our mission as a university is firstly to produce graduates that are competent and can make a contribution to society. The university by its very nature is a knowledge generator, so we want to make a contribution to new knowledge. And thirdly, we want to be critically engaged with the communities, not only in the local Kimberley community, but also in the wider Northern Cape and the rest of South Africa. COVID-19 has presented us with the opportunity to fast-track our ambitions in making the university a digitally enhanced university. During the last couple of months, we have been offering most, if not all, of our academic programs online, and this has resulted in us gaining significant experience in this area of online teaching and learning. Going forward, this will be incorporated into our mode of delivery, which means that any new entrants into Sol Plaatje University will probably be exposed to a digital domain which is in sync with their own experience as digital natives in the last couple of years. We are fortunate that as a new university, Sol Plaatje University is in a position to use its modern infrastructure and its state-of-the-art technology to in fact offer these enhanced programs to learners and new entrants into the university. The university, by its very nature, being located in Kimberley, is serving the Kimberley community as its primary function. But it is a resource for the Northern Cape as well as for the broader South Africa. The student body represents students from all 9 provinces in the university, in the country, although the majority of our students come from both the Northern Cape as well as the Northwest. One of the projects that I indicated I will launch is a talent pipeline project, which effectively targets grade 10, 11 and 12 learners in rural communities to assist them to gain access to university. Although free education since its introduction in 2018 has assisted many rural learners to gain access to university, I do not think that it is enough, since we are losing a lot of talent of young people who find themselves in the rural communities. So I urge you to make use of this opportunity that the Open Day is presenting to us to find out what Sol Plaatje University can offer, whether it be in the area of education, for you to become a teacher, whether you want to become a natural scientist, whether you want to be an economist or an accountant, or whether you want to be a data scientist. These are some of the areas where Sol Plaatje University is at the forefront of education in this country. I would like to encourage you to look at all the information presented to you and to encourage you to apply to university, particularly Sol Plaatje University, so that you make this your home for the next 3 to 4 years and be part of this exciting project to take South Africa forward. You have a unique opportunity as a young person to make a contribution to society, and the best way to do that is to make sure that you mold not only yourself, but also your fellow students, and to mold your environment to take this country forward. Thank you.
Welcome to Sol Plaatje University. My name is Ntabiseng Africa from the Student Affairs Department. When you choose to study here, you are embarking on an exciting academic and personal journey. The Student Affairs Department is dedicated to supporting your academic success and your excellence. Your academic success and well-being is our top priority. We want you to not only succeed academically, but to thrive as an individual. Thriving at university is important because it means that you are making use of all the opportunities available to you. Opportunities to support you, opportunities to develop you, and opportunities to do well academically. Thriving at university is more than passing your courses. It's about making the most of your time at university. It's about using the opportunities available for you. Opportunities to broaden and deepen your course, opportunities to take part in some of our core curricular activities such as sports, clubs and society, drama group, the choir, and also dedicating your time to some of our community development initiatives. There are also various opportunities to explore the vibrant city of Kimberley with its fantastic heritage sites and incredible events. This is Sol Plaatje University.
Good day, prospective students. I am Professor Pierre Hubert. I'm the head of School of Economic and Management Sciences. The school is in the process of transitioning to a faculty. So by the time you join us next year, you will be a proud member of the Faculty of Economic and Management Sciences. In the faculty, we offer a number of programs, and our academics are highly dedicated staff members who are also engaged in research to ensure that you are continuously taught with the latest cutting-edge developments in your preferred field of study. The Sol Plaatje University is a young and growing university, and that gives us the advantage of developing qualifications which are new and will prepare you for the world of work. Our classes are small and we give individual attention to our students, and you should not be surprised if you receive a phone call from your lecturer in case you miss a class, and the lecturer will inquire if you are okay and the reasons for you for missing the class. Our students are not just numbers, they are individuals, and we want them to become proud ambassadors of the school when they enter the world of work, and make sure that they have the necessary skills to fully contribute to the community where they come from, as well as their employer of choice. The staff members of our school are diverse, not only in terms of culture and nationality, but also in terms of the area of specialization, and we believe in allocating modules and subjects to the lecturers which fully fit into their area of specialization. You will thus be taught by somebody who's an absolute expert, but also has your interests as a learner at heart. We offer a number of exciting undergraduate qualifications. The first one is the Diploma in Retail Business Management, which will prepare you for the world of work by allowing you a 6-month or 6-week work integrated learning program. And this program is currently being reviewed to make sure that we also offer the exciting new world of online retailing and online shopping. We also offer an advanced diploma in management, which is on NQF level 7. And the purpose of this qualification is to allow students or graduates from various disciplines and qualifications to prepare themselves to become managers in addition to their specialized or technical qualifications. Our students find employment not only in the public sector, but also in the private sector and on various fields such as retail, accounting, auditing, business analysts, marketing specialists, etc. The Diploma in Retail Business Management is offered on a full-time basis over 3 years, and students will be placed for employment and practical experience in their final year. The Advanced Diploma in Management is offered on a part-time basis over 2 years on a block release system. This means that students do not have to resign or become full-time students. They will attend classes for 3 weeks in a year, spread over 2 years until they graduate. The school is also very excited about the 2 new qualifications that was recently developed. First of all, we developed a BCom in accounting. This qualification will be the first of its kind in the country in the sense that it offers digital accounting, thereby preparing students for the 4th Industrial Revolution and for performing accounting duties on an online modality. The BCom in economics will also allow students to do detailed financial analysis, become investment bankers, and contribute to the economic development not only of this region, but nationally as well. These programs are currently with the Department of Higher Education and Training, and we are eagerly awaiting approval from them to continue to offer them from next year. I urge you to keep an eye on our website for the latest developments with these 2 brand new exciting qualifications that will be offered by the Sol Plaatje University only. It is my pleasure now to introduce to you Ms. Chancellor Nkunyane, who is a final year BCom student. She is one of the last group of students who will complete the BCom generic, which is now being replaced by the 2 new exciting BComs that we plan to introduce from next year. She will now take you through her journey as a BCom student at Sol Plaatje University in the School of Economic and Management Sciences.
Good morning, prospective students. My name is Chancellor Ngonyane, and as Prof said, I'm a 3rd year BCom generic student. I chose SPU and particularly the School of EMS because coming from an accounting background, I wanted to be exposed to other fields of commerce. I must say, my first day was nerve-wracking and I was anxious. As an older student, I did not know what to expect. But as I walked into my first class, I soon realized that I was met with a diverse group of students who came from different backgrounds, and I fit right in. Moving on to 2nd year, I fell in love with the module called Business Law. I'm not quite sure if it was the serene voice of Dr. Obioha or the fact that I did well in the module. But I particularly loved the fact that business law was practical and I could apply it to my everyday life. I now knew how to interpret contracts and so forth. 3rd year has been by far the most challenging year, having to navigate the COVID-19 pandemic and having the university move to online learning. But it has been amazing to see how the School of EMS staff has transitioned from contact learning to online learning. I must say it hasn't been an easy journey, but I must applaud the School of EMS staff and lecturers who have been supporting us and making sure that we are performing at our optimum best. If you are interested in the School of Economic and Management Sciences, I'd like to encourage you to apply at SPU, and your qualification could be the gateway to a brighter future.
Thank you, Chancellor, for sharing your experience with us. Good luck with the exams, and we will follow your future with a keen interest. As Chancellor has indicated, we had to adopt to an online teaching, learning and assessment modality because of the COVID pandemic, and we plan to continue in this mode until next year, when we will also have a blended learning approach whereby learning material will be provided online and you will still have contact with your fellow classmates as well as your lecturers. In the School of Economic and Management Sciences, we believe in preparing students as well-rounded individuals who can interact with people from various backgrounds and diverse interests. Please note that online applications are open at the moment, and we are eagerly awaiting your application, and we are ready to welcome you as a student in the School of Economic Management Sciences in 2021. Thank you.
Here are answers to the questions we get asked the most about applying for study in the School of Economic and Management Sciences. I only have a diploma, grade 12 pass. What may I apply for? You may be admitted to study for a diploma in retail business management. The entry requirements are as follows. National Senior Certificate Pass with a diploma admission requirement. English Home Language, National Senior Certificate Level 4 or English First Additional Language, National Senior Certificate Level 5. Mathematics, National Senior Certificate Level 3 or Mathematical Literacy, National Senior Certificate Level 5. APS, minimum 25 points. What are the minimum requirements to study the Advanced Diploma in Management? A relevant diploma at NQF Level 6, bachelor's degree or equivalent as approved by SAQA. You must have passed subjects related to management. In addition, you must have obtained an average of 60% in your previous qualification. What will be the admission requirements to study the BCom accounting degree? National Senior Certificate or equivalent with a bachelor's degree admission and the following at Level 3 or above. English Home Language, National Senior Certificate Level 4 or English First Additional Language, National Senior Certificate Level 5. Mathematics, National Senior Certificate Level 4 or Mathematics Level 3 and Accounting Level 3 or Mathematical Literacy Level 5 and Accounting Level 3. RPL may be applied as per university policy on recognition of prior learning. What will be the requirements to study the BCom Economics degree? National Senior Certificate Pass with a bachelor's degree requirement. English Home Language, National Senior Certificate Level 4 or English First Additional Language, National Senior Certificate Level 5. Mathematics, National Senior Certificate Level 3 or Mathematical Literacy, National Senior Certificate Level 5. RPL may be used as per university policy on recognition of prior learning. I do not have pure mathematics. What may I apply for in the school? You may be admitted to study for a diploma in retail business management. You may also be admitted into one of the new BCom degrees with mathematics literacy, dependent on the combinations and minimum requirements. What programs are offered online or through distance education? There are no online or distance education in the undergraduate program.
Hello, I'm Professor Odram Simanga, the Head of School of Education at Sol Plaatje University. The School of Education is the biggest of 4 schools at Sol Plaatje University. We've grown from just about 140 students in 2014 to over 1,100 Bachelor of Education students in 2020. The School of Education is responsible for preparing young people for the teaching profession. And for us at Sol Plaatje, teachers are not just educators, but they're developers of potential, helping their learners and preparing them for life, empowering them to bring about change, not just to their own families, but to society at large. So in preparing beginner teachers, we offer 2 exciting programs. The Bachelor of Education in Intermediate Phase Teaching, for those who want to teach from grades 4 to 7, as well as the Bachelor of Education Senior Phase and FET Phase teaching for those who want to teach grades 8 to 12. In the Bachelor of Education Intermediate Phase teaching program, we offer 2 specializations. You can study to become a specialist teacher in mathematics and science, or a specialist in social sciences and life skills. However, we also prepare you to be able to teach the other subjects as required for primary teaching, particularly the languages. Studying this degree will teach you how children develop and grow, and how they learn differently as they grow. This is what we refer to as the psychology of education, as well as how important their physical, social, and emotional well-being are for learning to happen. You will be taught the importance of how learning happens or doesn't happen, so that you understand how to teach best and why you must teach in certain ways. In the Bachelor of Education Senior Phase and FET Phase, we teach you how to teach specific subjects of your choice to the more senior learners. For instance, you can learn to teach history and geography at grade 10 to 12, as well as social sciences to grade 8 and 9 learners. Or you can learn to teach mathematics and the physical sciences or life sciences at grade 10 to 12, with natural sciences at grades 8 and 9. Or you can learn how to teach 2 languages of your choice, English, Setswana, Afrikaans, or isiXhosa, all the way to grade 12. For this program, we require that you have good matric passes in the specific subjects that you want to teach. We are planning to introduce the postgraduate certificate in education in the FET phase in 2021. This will boost our programs for the preparation of secondary teachers. If you are already a graduate and your degree includes 2 subjects that can be taught at school, then you must look out for our announcement later in the year and apply for the PGCE. We plan to be one of the best teacher education institutions in preparing teachers for primary teaching. In 2021, we plan to complete our package of primary education programs by introducing the Bachelor of Education in Foundation Phase teaching. So if you plan to become a teacher for the grade R to grade 3, look out for our announcement later in the year and apply for the B.Ed Foundation Phase. You will now hear from Olorato Mukwa, one of our students enrolled in the Bachelor of Education Intermediate Phase teaching program. She will tell you about her experience as a student in the School of Education.
Like Prof said, I am Olorato Mogwa. I am doing the Bachelor of Education Intermediate Phase program in Sol Plaatje University. For the past 3 years, I've become a changed person. Now I understand the responsibility and commitment that is required in the field of education. The pedagogy is authentically preparing one to become an educational leader, meaning that one doesn't merely just want to finish the course and become an average teacher, but will want to be like your favorite teachers from primary school or high school. The program is designed in a manner that we are forced to learn about major factors of our educational systems. We even compare and learn from the international ones like Lesotho. The program teaches us to challenge the barriers to teaching and learning so that we can be able to equip learners with necessary skills, knowledge, and attitude that is needed today and in the future in our society. My favorite part is when we go out for our teaching practices. From observing to doing the actual practices in the classroom as we learn on our lecture halls. Our lecturers often support us on how to behave like professionally, ethically when we go out to the schools. It's actually very exciting and challenging to be able to implement what we learn in our lecture rooms. So I can't wait for you guys to come here.
So there you have it from the horse's mouth. Come and enjoy the experience of studying at SPU School of Education, where we prepare you to be one of the best teachers in the world. We look forward to welcoming you or your ward to one of our programs in 2021. Come join the School of Education, touching lives, changing families, one student at a time.
My name is Professor Jesmail Mataga. I'm the head of School of Humanities. I'm just here to introduce you to the school and the exciting opportunities and journeys that you will walk with us if you choose to join us. Maybe I'll start by talking a little bit about the value of humanities and what it brings to the world and why you should choose to study humanities. We exist in a very complex but also exciting world today where the humanities make a valid contribution in terms of informing societies and people about being human, assisting us to live together in harmony, to appreciate each other, and that is what we deal with in humanities. We will equip you as students with skills to assist society to live with itself. The potential career prospects for a humanities student are quite diverse in this world today. And there is quite a whole lot of areas that you would be able to end up professional-wise if you choose to study a humanities degree. These are values that employers look for today. Beyond your technical abilities, your employers are looking at whether you are able to live with other human beings, whether you're able to communicate effectively, whether you're able to read different kinds of texts and synthesize information, whether you're a critical thinker, and whether you are a problem solver. These are the skills that the world of work looks for, and these are some of the skills that you'll get from studying a humanities degree. If you want to go into communication, if you want to go into advertising, if you want to write, if you want to be a creative artist, if you want to be a communicator, all these aspects is what we will equip you to be able to go into. I just want to say a little bit about how we teach and how we expose our students in humanities. We believe that the process of learning happens inside but mostly outside the classroom. So the way we teach and expose our students involves that dynamic. We will teach you in class, but we will also take you outside of the class to engage with the wider world. We will take you to sites, to archaeological sites. We will engage with archives, we will engage with museums, we will engage with writers and creatives, and we will make links with the community. And we believe that this is where most of our learning and most of the exposure should happen. And in terms of learning after your studies, you will have all the skills of how to interact with the different sectors of society. I want to introduce you to the exciting academic programs that we offer in the School of Humanities. We have a range of higher certificate programs. We have 2 higher certificate programs which takes students at a lower level. The first one is the higher certificate in heritage studies. The second one is a higher certificate in court interpretation. Now these qualifications are 1-year qualifications where you get a qualification, but they also allow you to apply for degree programs after you complete that 1 year, or you can choose to go into the world of work immediately. The second qualification is a Bachelor of Arts degree. This is a Bachelor of Arts degree that offers a range of subjects. You have an option to choose from about 10 subjects that you major in. The way it is structured now is that by the time you graduate in your 3rd year, you will graduate with 2 majors. The choice of those majors is very flexible. We will guide you on what to choose depending on your career interests and what you want to do after you graduate. Our academics will be able to guide you in making the right choices in this Bachelor of Arts degree. The Bachelor of Arts degree takes subjects from the 3 departments: the Department of Heritage Studies, the Department of Social Sciences, the Department of Languages. I just want to highlight some of the major issues in these offerings. We pride ourselves in our take on African languages and emphasis on studying and preservation of African languages. In this regard, we offer majors in creative writing in African languages. where you can engage and write in your own mother language. I think that is very important. So we're working on offering creative writing across the disciplines. We also value what we call interdisciplinarity across this range of academic programs. What that means is that you can choose subjects from across the different disciplines. You can do languages, you can do social sciences, you can also do arts and humanities at the same time. I would like to introduce one of our students, Khotalang Loche. Khotalang is studying for his Bachelor of Arts Social Science Honours in Sociology. And he's going to tell us about his experiences at Sol Plaatje. Khotalang has been with the school and the faculty since 2015, and he has walked quite an interesting journey with us, and he represents some of the aspects we were highlighting earlier about the range of qualifications that we offer, which you can move from a higher certificate level even up to PhD. So welcome, Loche.
Thank you very much, Prof. My name is Khotalang Loche. I came to Sol Plaatje University in 2015. My first year here was a bit challenging. The issue of living alone, living away from my family, I had to start making new friends, managing my finances, which was a bit challenging for me. At university, the academic life, the physical environment was also a bit intimidating. So I had to deal with those challenges, but I managed to pull through. Studying in the School of Humanities has taught me a lot. The past 5 years, I've learned a lot. I've met different students from different cultural backgrounds. I made new friends. I came to Kimberley without knowing Afrikaans, but now I can speak Afrikaans. I can communicate interculturally and make friends and make friends with students from different cultural backgrounds. The most difficult modules were curation techniques and object conservation, basic materials and earth science. Those were the two most difficult modules. But the most interesting module that I enjoyed was sociology, which enables one to study the society, how the society functions. If you want to broaden your understanding on different cultures and languages, we are looking forward to welcome you in the School of Humanities.
Thank you for listening to us. We hope you have enjoyed our session and that you have some knowledge of what we do in the school and the exciting opportunities that we do offer. I would like to welcome you to consider joining and coming to enroll with the Humanities and joining us in the various exciting opportunities that we do offer in the school. Thank you very much.
Here are answers to 2 questions we get asked the most about applying to study in the School of Humanities. What are the admission requirements for courses in the School of Humanities? For the Bachelor of Arts General degree, you need to have obtained the following final grade 12 results: an APS score of 30, a minimum of 30% level 2 pass in mathematics or a minimum of 40% level 3 pass in mathematics literacy, a minimum of 50% level 4 pass in English home language, or a minimum of 60% level 5 pass in English first additional language. Must have admission to a bachelor's degree pass indicated on the National Senior Certificate. For the Higher Certificate in Heritage Studies, you need to have obtained the following final grade 12 results: an APS score of 25, a minimum of 30% level 2 pass in mathematics or a minimum of 40% level 3 pass in mathematics literacy, a minimum of 50% level 4 pass in English home language, or a minimum of 60% level 5 pass in English first additional language. Must have admission to a higher certificate pass indicated on the National Senior Certificate. Does the school offer qualifications in social work? The school does not offer any qualifications in social work at this stage. However, we are continuously developing programs and these would be advertised on our website. Please keep checking our website for any updates.
Good morning. I'm Professor Aipeli Gerebe. the head of the School of Natural and Applied Sciences. The school was established in 2014 at Sol Plaatje University as one of the 4 schools that form the academic structure of the university. It comprises of 4 clustered departments: departments of biological and agricultural sciences, which includes biology, botany, zoology, and agriculture. Department of Computer Science and Information Technology, which includes the disciplines of computer science, data science, and information technology. And the third department is Department of Mathematical Sciences, which has got the disciplines of mathematics, applied mathematics, and statistics. And lastly, Department of Physical and Earth Sciences, that has got disciplines of chemistry, geography, and physics. We pride ourselves by being the first university in the country to introduce the undergraduate qualification of BSc degree in data science. The graduates that are produced from this qualification are adding value to the data collected by the Square Kilometre Array radio telescope in the Northern Cape. The other important qualification is in the field of information technology. And it is such a significant qualification as it gives students opportunity for being employed in this important IT area. Our students make up about 25% of the total enrollment in the university. Our undergraduate programs include the following: Bachelor of Science with 3 specializations in biological sciences, mathematical and computer sciences, physical sciences. The second qualification is Bachelor of Science in data science. Diploma in Information and Communication Technology in applications development. And lastly, Advanced Diploma in Information and Communication Technology in applications development. The following are the key subjects from grade 12 that open the door to be able to study for a BSc degree in the school: mathematics, physical science, and life sciences. For more information, visit our website at www.spu.ac.za. As a school, we exhibit and are committed to professionalism, integrity, and high work ethics. We always strive to do the best for our students, thereby ensuring success to every student that is committed to learning. With me is Taryn Michael, a student who is registered for BSc degree in data science, and she's going to share with you her experience in studying in the School of Natural and Applied Sciences.
Hello, I'm Taryn Michael. I'm currently doing my final year in BSc Data Science. For me, I've had quite a fun and exciting experience at the university. Coming into the course, I didn't know much about data science. I didn't know about programming, and the lecturers that I had, especially my first year, they were quite accommodating for that, understanding and supportive. You can consult with them at any time, and there was also various student tutors at the university who assisted you and resources available to you at the library. They also offered practical implementations of the course so that you get a better feel of what you would be doing when you go out in the field to prepare you for the careers you would be involved in. So that for me was also quite interesting and useful. There are also code clinics and various competitions that you can take part in. So if you have ideas for an app or any project, then you can go there. You will mix with different students from different disciplines in this course and in this school, and you can work together on projects and really push it forward. The best part of it is also that there are different people from industry who attend those competitions and those coding clinics who can help to mentor you and provide you with the resources that you may need for your project and really help with incubation of your project. Personally, I have attended various competitions. I've been offered internships, and there have been companies who have offered to provide me with resources or anything I need if I want to push any of my projects forward and really develop it more. So I would definitely say that this is a recommended field to go into, and it's really quite fun and you'll have a great experience there.
As you just heard from Taryn, relating experience in studying in the School of Natural and Applied Sciences, the school has got a variety of programs that are good in preparing you for a future in the field of work, in ICT, in data science, and all the other programs like the mathematical sciences, computer science, biology, chemistry, physics, geography, and very soon in the future, agriculture. It's an exciting world that we have in the School of Natural and Applied Sciences. I'm looking forward to welcoming you in the School of Natural and Applied Sciences in 2021.
Good morning. My name is Patrick May from the Sol Plaatje University Admissions Office. By now, you would have a good idea of which program you would like to apply to study with us for next year. To do this, ensure that you have a computer with internet connectivity and a valid email address, as our applications are now completely online. There is no application fee to be paid in order to apply. It is important to note that we will not be processing any hard copy application forms this year. Therefore, do not use the previous year's hard copy application form in order to apply. So, to apply, first log on to the Sol Plaatje University website at www.spu.ac.za and click on how to apply to start your application. The documents required to apply will depend on your personal scenario. If you are currently in grade 12, you need to upload 2 documents to apply: your certified copies of your final grade 11 results and an ID copy. If you have already completed Matric, you'll need to upload the following 3 documents: certified copy of your final grade 12 results, an ID copy, and an affidavit declaring whether or not you have previously studied at another higher education institution. If you have completed Matric and have studied at another university or college before, you'll submit a certified copy of your final grade 12 results, an ID copy, your official academic transcript, and a certificate of conduct from that university or college. It is important that you make sure that all your documents are uploaded when applying. Applications will not be processed if supporting documentation is not submitted. This will delay the application process, or your application may be declined. To check your application status, all you need to do is log back onto the online system using your login credentials. Once logged in, you will click on the tab which says Application Information in order to view the status of your application. You can also request your application status by sending an email message with your application number or ID number to applications@spu.ac.za. What should you do if you've obtained a firm offer from the Sol Plaatje University? This means you have been accepted to study at SPU and can relax, wait for communication regarding your registration dates. This information will be posted on the SPU website and our social media platforms. What do you do if you have received a provisional acceptance offer from the university? Ensure that you study hard since your firm acceptance is based on your good performance in your final matric exams. The university will receive your final matric results directly from the Department of Basic Education in January or February, and we will then make a final selection based on your final results. Once a final selection has been made, we will contact you, or you can view your application status online. Even though we receive your results directly from the Department of Education in the new year, you are also welcome to still submit a hard copy of your results as soon as you receive them. What does it mean when you have been placed on a waitlist? It means that even though you do qualify for the program that you applied for, there were stronger applicants who were made an offer. We will communicate with you after the registration period in February to make you an offer if there is space available in that program. Remember that the higher your marks, the higher your chances of receiving a firm offer from us. Should you need any assistance or guidance with your application, kindly email us at applications@spu.ac.za and we will gladly assist you. We look forward to seeing you at the Sol Plaatje University next year.
These are some of the questions we're often asked about studying at Sol Plaatje University. How do I apply? All applications are done online at www.spu.ac.za. Should you have difficulties applying online, send an email message to the admissions office on applications@spu.ac.za. If I have received a student number, does that mean I have been accepted? No, the assignment of a student number does not mean that you've been accepted for your chosen program. The number is simply meant to enable easier communication with us, so please remember to quote it in all further correspondence with SPU. Once you have been accepted into a program, this will be confirmed in a separate letter of admission. Can I change my course after application? Students are allowed to change their study course 2 weeks after they have registered. Is mathematics as a subject compulsory to be accepted at SPU? Students who wish to pursue a course in mathematics must have obtained a level 4 in school mathematics. Does SPU offer any bridging courses? Sol Plaatje University does not offer bridging courses. I'm currently working. Does SPU offer any part-time courses? All programs at SPU are full-time. However, we are continuously developing new programs which will be advertised on our website www.spu.ac.za. Please keep checking our website for any updates. I would like to transfer to SPU from another university. Will I receive credit or exemption for the subjects or modules I passed at my current university? Please follow the normal application procedure. Only once you have been accepted and you have registered for your course will you be required to complete a credit application through the school administration. You will need to submit the following documentation together with the completed credit application form: academic transcript including a code of conduct of your current studies or previous institution, module description of the past modules. This will inform us whether the content covered at your current or previous institution is in line with the content covered at SPU. Please note that an application does not mean approval. The decision to recognize credits earned elsewhere remains the discretion of the relevant school. However, you may inquire at the relevant faculty to verify credit applications. Do I get credit or exemption for courses or subjects I passed at a TVET or FET college? Universities and colleges are not all on the same NQF level of study. However, you may inquire at the school administration office to verify credit applications. How do I qualify for a mature age exemption? You would have to contact Universities South Africa, USAF, to inquire about this. USAF will evaluate your matric results and advise if you qualify for mature age exemption or not. You can find out all contact information on their website, www.usaf.ac.za. Does the university have residences for students who are not from Kimberley? Students from outside of Kimberley may be accommodated at the university residence based on available space. How do I apply for a NSFAS bursary? Applicants can apply online using a cell phone, tablet or computer at www.nesfas.org.za. What is the medium of instruction? The medium of instruction is English.
Hi everyone, my name is Grisel Malley. Manager for the Financial Aid Division. Financial aid sits at the heart of the university, as our key role is to support our students by coordinating funding between themselves, the university and funders. We provide administrative and advisory support to students. Part of our role is to encourage prospective and current students to apply for as many funding opportunities as possible. We also address queries from funders, administer bursary claims as per funder requirements, coordinate stakeholder relations with funders, and communicate to our students the opening and closing dates for bursaries. Although we do not actively seek funding for students, we do ensure that the administration process is seamless once a student has been awarded a bursary. These are the various funders for whom we administer funding on behalf of our students. The National Student Financial Aid Scheme, commonly referred to as NSFAS, provides funding to students for disadvantaged families, and it funds studies from most academic programs. The NSFAS 2020 application period opened on the 1st of August 2020 and will close on the 30th of November 2020. Please ensure that you apply on time. To apply, visit www.nasfas.org.za. Funza Lushaka is only applicable to those students that intend to enroll for the Bachelor of Education degrees. This funder enables eligible students to complete a teaching qualification in an area of national priority. Sector Education and Training Authority, also referred to as SETAs. From time to time, various SETAs provide bursaries to students. This funding is industry and occupation specific. Students will be advised on when this funding becomes available so that they can submit an online application. SPU students are funded by the Wholesale and Retail SETA, the Services SETA, the Food and Beverage Manufacturing SETA, and the Education, Training and Development Practices SETA. We also have private and public funders who from time to time engage with the university when they have funding available. The Financial Aid Office communicates this information to students and encourages them to pursue the various opportunities. Lastly, crowdfunding is an online fundraising platform that connects students to funding communities. You can visit phoenix.org for more information. We support our students to work hard and to perform to the best of their ability. Since funding is dependent on consistently good performance, your hard work is an investment in your future. For more information on financial aid, please visit our website. We look forward to welcoming you to Sol Plaatje University, a learning community in action.
Welcome to Sol Plaatje University, the only university in the Northern Cape. My name is Ntesa Makutu, the 2020 SRC President. Please allow me to walk you through the journey as a student leader in Sol Plaatje University. My journey started in 2017 when I was a first-year student, being welcomed by different student leaders. We had registration assistants as well as orientation leaders. These were the students who took their time to volunteer to help the newbies, first years, into a university space. These were the students who helped us to get to different registration points so that we can successfully register for our first year studies. Being welcomed by such leaders, I was motivated that in my following year, being second year, I would also serve as a student ambassador, student registration assistant, or orientation leader. Because I was motivated by these students who selflessly served to help me register as a first year. In 2017, the Student Affairs Division had a program called Emerging Student Leaders Program. That workshop has helped me to shape my identity as a student leader in a university space. From that program, I have learned that I want to do more in our society. That's when I applied for the Activate Change Drivers program. The Activate Change Drivers Leadership Program is a national leadership program that allows leaders from different universities as well as organizations to apply. This program helps you to identify as an active citizen and a conscious leader. In 2018, our first-year students got an opportunity to receive peer mentors. These were the students who helped them to transition from high school to university space. That very same year, I applied for the Young African Leaders Initiative because the space in Sol Plaatje University allows you to be an active citizen as well as a full-time student. From the Young African Leaders Initiative, I've learned that there is so much to do as a university student as well as an active citizen in your community. Come 2019, the year that I was doing my third-year studies, we were informed of the Just Lead program. This is a leadership program, an accredited leadership program in Stellenbosch University, where young leaders from different universities, different organizations again, come to share their experiences as student leaders as well as advancing their community needs. Because I was so motivated from my first year that I can serve as a student leader as well as an active citizen, I applied for the program. That program had so many SRC leaders from different universities, and I was motivated from their experiences. Then I contested for SRC elections. At first, I served as a Transformation and Student Development Officer. In 2020, during the global pandemic, I got to be elected as the first female SRC president in the history of our university. That has shown me that even during difficult times, one can still be the best version of themselves. With that said, I would like to encourage you to apply to our university because there are so many opportunities that one can be exposed to being in this space. In our university, we pride ourselves with learning, serving, and pioneering. Can't wait to see you!
Much of the support services are in the Student Affairs Department. We understand that for you to become a fully engaged citizen, you need a wide range of support and development services. The Student Affairs Department is comprised of the following: health and wellness services, career services and alumni, sports, student development, residences and residences life. Let me give you an outline of our services. The university has a student health and wellness center. A student counselor and a primary healthcare nursing sister are available to offer free services to all registered SPU students. Student social development is built on the foundations of the student affairs values of learning, serving, and pioneering. At SPU, time is set aside for sports, for co-curricular activities that enhance the overall experience of students. 2 offices in the student affairs ensure that students have access to co-curricular activities that ensure cohesion and social inclusion amongst students. Student development caters for all student governance-related affairs, as well as social support and development of students. It serves to coordinate and organize all co-curricular opportunities geared towards enhancing the holistic student experience at SPU, and to provide a conducive environment for students' creativity, independent thinking, and social exchanges and diversity appreciation. The service offering ranges from formal leadership development courses, citizenship development initiatives, volunteer opportunities, arts and culture opportunities, student leadership induction and training programs, amongst others. We work closely with students and student leaders on implementing and designing programs set to prepare them for services to the SPU community and the world beyond the university. We believe that each student brings the capacity to the development process, that you can do things for yourself, and that our role is to guide your development appropriately and to empower you with information and skills development opportunities on this path. Development is thus a partnership between you and us. Sport is an important element of student life at SPU. We believe that sport is not only about winning, but also about an opportunity to live a healthy lifestyle and to develop important skills such as teamwork, time management, leadership, and citizenship. It is for this reason that we have a sports for all approach, as we would like all our students to participate in sport at various levels and are represented at the University Sports South Africa tournaments across the country. We look forward to you signing up in one or more of the 17 sports codes that are already well established at SPU. Career services. Career development is a crucial part of university life as it bridges the gap between the life of a student and the life of a working professional. SPU has a career service dedicated to providing you with career development opportunities that will enhance your soft skills. We create a platform that allows you to cement yourself as a pioneer and a leader as you embrace this journey towards becoming a qualified and intellectual working professional. Residences and the residence life. SPU is keenly aware of strong relationship that exists between how students are accommodated and the quality of learning experienced. One of the distinctive features of our residences is that we offer a rich academic community space for students who share a similar experience. Students are placed according to their programs and level of study. All the residence wardens are academics. Wardens are responsible for ensuring that SPU residences are established as living learning centers of excellence embedded in the academic life of the university, whilst creating residence cultures that celebrate, promote, and embrace diversity, social justice, democratic citizenship, and critical inquiry. As living spaces, residences are important spaces through which students can safely explore ways of living, ways of being, and ways of learning. By working collaboratively and in partnership with academic departments, student leaders, students, and other stakeholders, our wardens will ensure that a menu of diverse academic, social, cultural, sport, and recreational activities are available to students, thus contributing to an empowering university experience. Important to note is that all residences have recreational and social spaces and are equipped with full Wi-Fi connectivity. Laundry rooms and dining facilities are available in residences, as well as a 24-hour security service to help keep you safe and secure. All the support and development services are meant to ensure that you succeed. We can't wait for you to come and join us here at Sol Plaatje University.
Thank you for joining our virtual open day. We hope the information provided to you today has given you better insight into what it's like to study at Sol Plaatje University and will help you to make an informed choice about your future. Ready to apply? Click on the Apply Now box found below this video. We look forward to welcoming you to campus in 2021.